Hey, Fire Emblem Warriors, Free Hopes. In the last episode, we took on the path to the final, fight of this map. I don't actually remember what the final fight of this map was, but I don't care. In this episode, it's going to be a bit of a long one, because we have a support, we have a final fight, and I never spoke to anybody in this fucking army. And as you guys know, I like to record everyone's dialogue before the mission. So, let's get through all this shit. First, we'll do the single support I unlocked, while finishing off the main map. And it's between me and Bernadetta? Oh. I thought I unlocked Bernadetta and Edelgard support. I guess I was wrong. Alright. Let's reach a support with Bernie Bear.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Bernadetta, listen. I'm sorry about what happened back there.
Oh, it wasn't your fault. I'm the one who should be apologizing.
I didn't realize things could even go that bad. I'm glad we managed to get you in front of the meanest looking guy in my company. But that didn't last long before the nerves got to you. Quickest I've ever seen someone run, let me tell you.
And then I accidentally stepped on that horse's tail, so it started going wild and totally trashed the place. It'll probably take weeks for them to clean that up. Oh, you really did it this time, Bernie.
Treacher.
Hey, we all make mistakes. Water under the bridge, you know?
Yeah, thanks.
That aside, though, you still want to do something about your shyness, right? I can see why this is a bigger problem than your whole staying indoors thing. Your anxieties can be quite the hurdle to overcome.
You're right. But hey, I haven't been keeping to myself at all lately. Bernie's out in the open.
Either way, now we know how things turn out when we try to force the issue. Looks like we're better off taking an incremental approach.
How's that work?
Well, we can start by having you hide nearby while I talk to someone you're afraid of. Then, I don't know, if the conversation gets interesting, maybe you can come out and join in?
I'm not going to care whether it's interesting or not. It doesn't matter if they're serious or boring or the most fascinating person in the world. All I care about is that they don't scare me.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be tough to manage on its own, huh?
Well, maybe the incremental approach won't actually be as hard as we think.
Really? How do you figure?
I mean, I did used to think you were pretty terrifying. But with all this stuff we've been doing together, I've actually gotten used to you.
How the fuck? I'm a twink.
And now I'm not really shy around you, am I?
Not exactly flattered to hear that, but... Well, I guess I'll just be glad I don't scare you anymore. Sounds like spending time with someone is the key, which means we'll just have to toss you straight into the deep end and see if you can swim.
No, not the deep end! I hate the deep end!
Sorry. Just messing with you. Anyway, here's hoping you and I can keep getting closer, Bernadetta.
Right.
Is that the A support? Perfect! Alright, let's start talking to people. Hadel Badelgard. I know the war brings sacrifice, but going forward I want to prevent it as much as possible. And I mean on both sides, though I doubt that will be easy. Rudolph? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Army Man! Oops. I was doing so much blabbering I actually missed the actual fucking line. One sec. Randolph, Geralt. There are a lot of deaths on both sides this time around. Yes, I must do all I can to create a better future for their sakes as well. Sup, Spoopy? Now that we're cooperating with the Alliance, the front lines have never been more stable. I am certain that if we continue steadily and with equanimity, both the Kingdom and the Knights of Sero shall fall. The problem is that I doubt they will be content to stand by and watch. Guess who they are. You mean those who sliver in the dark, right? Indeed. As Phallus has mysteriously vanished. Talus? Phallus? Talus, probably. We remain unaware of his movements. We must be wary. It feels weird seeing you two talk. Seeing people get killed in battle really is sad, whether they're friend or an enemy. Still, I'm glad I haven't gotten so used to it that it doesn't affect me. Yeah, that's how it goes. I've been a mercenary for a long time, but I'll never get used to it either. You sure you're not just saying that to make me feel better? But thanks all the same. 30! The number of noble lords without crest is steadily growing within the Empire. I have heard that there are practically no lords without them in the kingdom. The only exception will be Baron Domminic. There was no crest bearer in his generation. However, his heir bears a crest, and I seem to remember his niece Annette does as well. Lenny.
Come to think of it,
Numerous spots in this area are connected to the saints. Did someone already explain that to you? The Rhodos coast is north of Owner's St. Keyhole. On the south, there's a Lake Tennis where the St. Index holy ground. I'd go see them if I wasn't in the army. Life just isn't fair.
What do you think?
Could you just swing by and take a peek? It's not that far, right? Oh, would you like to come with me? We probably could get permission if you did. Yes, let's do that. I guess anyone can get cut down before they hit their prime. Even me. But I doubt Randolph regret how it went down. He gave it his all and what happened, happened. I just hope Fleisch feels the same way. No. Sorry, Caspar, you're not worthy of the Merc Whistle. You know who is, though? Bernie Bear. Lately, I've been getting this feeling. I'm really glad I was born into the Empire. Whenever we fight the Kingdom, I can't help but think how they've been having such a bad time. What about the Alliance? What do you think of the Alliance, then? Sounds like you've given this some thoughts. Huh? That's not what I'm talking about right now.
Wait, so I can keep this? This is special to me, but I want you to have it.
Teddy bear? A Dwayne doll. That's cute. A true, true friend is a friend in need. A friend will be there to help you see. True, true friend helps a friend in need. And now Monica is my simp too. Alright, so, I don't remember if I told you guys this or not, but I fucking hate Monica's personal ability. Well, not that. And, the item you get from somebody for giving them your crest gives them their ability, see? Just use the use ability to the personal space ability. So now, by giving Monica a fucking me doll, she now has Bernadette's ability to freeze people around her. So, yeah. Monica has been salvaged by the power of Bernie's love for me. Because apparently she liked me enough to make a fucking doll of me. That's kind of creepy, but I still appreciate it.
Please be listening.
We are going more north in the kingdom. It is very cold there. When I am cold, I am moving slower. It is dangerous if I use a weapon the wrong way. Everyone else is amazing, though. I cannot be doing the same. Money. Aww. You should do something. Randolph. So I guess she's trying to comfort Fleisch? Randolph.
Is that okay?
You should do something to distract yourself, Fleisch. Maybe you could do some sword practice at the training grounds. Oh, I could go with you if you need a partner. My brother is dead. How can I do some training right now? I don't know. But you'll need to get stronger if you want to survive, or if you want revenge. Isn't that why you're still here? Yes, you're right. How did you turn something so touching, so fucked, by immediately going to... So, about that revenge plot. Why don't you ever hang out with Mercedes? Lanato ordered my siblings to take refuge in the Empire. I hope they're all okay. I've hardly had any time to write to them. The oldest of them was so amazed when I became a knight. He was happier than anyone else. It scares me to think about whether he'd still be proud of me after what I've done. Dude, you didn't want to die, so you just became a prisoner of war. It's all good. No one hates you. I haven't used you in a single fight with a canon character yet. I wonder if we could put a stop to it. I wonder if it's not too late to put a stop to all this fighting. Warring with everyone in the kingdom is just... I don't know. If House Domminic is leading the Fargus forces, then Annie will definitely be at the battle. There's no way I could hurt her. She's my best friend. We've been together forever. I now have the sudden cruel urge to use to use Mercedes on this map, solely to have her fight Annette.
What do you think?
What if you thought about a way to win the fight without killing her? That's an idea. I'll have to see what I can come up with. I'm using you in the next fight. You are woefully underleveled, and I do not care. You're being used in the next fight. You're fighting Annette. I'm kicking Annette's ass with you specifically.
Hello.
The Alliance is fighting well, and keeping peace with the Empire for the moment. Therefore, I have managed to avoid feeling any shame thus far. However...
Let's see...
I thought we were getting along well with the Alliance just fine, but something in your voice tells me that not everything is peachy over there. No matter how close we may be to someone, those ties can be severed in an instant. That has been my experience, at least. That is true. We have had many people meet on the battlefield, and just without any hesitation, I'ma kill you! It's nice to see you guys talking. I can't wait to see Ferdiad. You daydreaming again?
Do you have a moment?
If our battles go smoothly, then we'll be able to see Ferdiad one day. You daydreaming about exploring the city again? You realize we're going for a brawl, right?
Let's see...
But if we win the battle, then you'll be able to take your time and explore. You're right. I'll be sure we'll win. You're fighting so you could be a tourist? Well, I guess everyone's got their reasons. Lysithia. They're likely to make a move.
Let's see.
The closer we come to ending this war, the more likely they are to make a move. If their goal is to spread chaos throughout Fodlan, that is.
Hey!
You mean those who sliver in the dark, right? Yes, we have no way of telling when they might make a move, so please stay alert. Oh! I gained a support with her. Okay.
Oh, hello there. Are you doing some research?
Yeah, I was just looking through records of past battles. Figure I'll probably run into some similar situations.
That's admirable of you. I thought that someone with a mercenary background would be a little more reckless with their fighting. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it?
No, you're right. My fighting style was pretty loose when I was a mercenary. Actually, I can't say it's really changed that much. But I've got more responsibility now, so I've had to adjust some. Any mistakes I make would only cause problems for everyone else, right?
Huh. You're much more studious than I thought. I can see why Edelgard trusts you so much.
You really think I'm held in such high regard?
That's what I've heard, at least. It's very impressive, especially since you're so young.
Thanks, Lysithia. And the same goes for you, too. For a kid, you're amazing at what you do.
Excuse me? Who is a kid?
Huh? Well, you are.
I must ask that you refrain from treating me like a child.
Friendly Marge, she's 17 right now, by the way.
I wasn't trying to...
You said, and I quote, for a kid. I'm aware that people often treat me like a child, but to think you'd call me one directly to my face. I work harder and contribute more to this army than anyone else here.
You keep thinking that.
It is truly vexing that something as inconsequential as my age can dictate how people treat me.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you hated being treated like a kid that much.
This is not a matter of like or dislike.
Bullshit.
My belief is that those who fight alongside each other should treat one another as equals.
But you're clearly younger than me, so it's just natural that I'd bring it up.
Oh, so you think it's natural for a person to look down on someone who's younger,
Hold on, didn't you tell me I was impressive for being so young? Doesn't that mean you assessed me based on my age too?
Me saying you're impressive in spite of your age is completely different than you saying I'm pretty good for a weak little baby.
I never said that.
Pretty sure I didn't phrase it like that.
But it's what you meant. Oh, I should have never complimented you.
You know, an adult wouldn't get all stubborn and combative like this.
I am not being combative. I'm simply having a normal conversation with you. Is that a problem?
What about this is normal to you?
It's nice to have somebody call Lysithia on her fucking nonsense. Anyway. Hey, Marianne, you being depressed too? Ooh, a book. I'ma ignore it. I'm glad we don't have to fight against my adoptive father and everyone else in the Alliance. But we'll never make amends to the kingdom and the Central Church, will we? They may be our enemy, but they're still human. I'm reluctant to take the lives of those whom I... Whatever. Actually, no. We have this. They may be our enemy, but they're still human. I'm reluctant to take the lives of those to whom I bear no ill will. Sup, whore?
Right.
Balfus, Constance, Happy. All the usual suspects are here. Up until 2 years ago, I lived with them underground as part of the Ashen Wolves' house. The Ashen Wolves? I don't remember that house from the Officers' Academy. It's called a house, but really, it was a home for the young ones who had no place left up in this world. It was a comfortable place for people with special circumstances like us. I'm guessing I would have gotten points if I teased them, because Yuri likes to tease. What's up, big boy?
Got a minute?
King Dimitri's supposed to be ridiculously powerful, right? If we end up clashing, I want a piece of him. I've never met an enemy I can't break with my fists. Oh, except for Holst. Wait, and Count Berkeley's too. Whatever. I'm sure I'll be able to handle Dimitri. Bring it on! Wait, I thought you canonically beat Holst, though. Wasn't that part of you and Edelgard's support that you're the only person with a cannon win over Holst? I guess there's a difference between beating somebody and breaking them. At long last, Her Majesty's ambitions are about to become a reality, which means my own dreams will soon come to fruition as well. How positively thrilling.
What do you think?
Then I'd say congratulations are in order. We might be putting in cart before the horse a bit, but do you want to celebrate anyway? We are certainly putting many carts before many horses, but I do appreciate the sentiments. I hope you will congratulate me again when Lady Edelgard makes my dreams a reality. God.
Alright, so...
I think I've been here before, but I don't exactly recognize anything. It seems all my old friends have died, too. I should probably just forget about this place.
Excuse me,
Actually,
I've been thinking about what it would take to reopen the Officers Academy when the war's over, of course. It wouldn't be all that similar to how it used to be, but still. Edelgard and Ferdinand were downright enthusiastic when I suggested it. They said they could start making preparations right away. They really are good kids. Kyo, the Ashen Demon. Quite a formidable warrior. We will soon meet again in the battlefield. All I can do is pray to hasten the coming of that day. Perhaps a woman such as she could slay me, and the demon within. That reminds me, I need to make sure to leave back a slot for beating that with Kyo actually joining me.
hold on. Got a minute?
I hear the Central Church is headquartered in the Camulus, which is south of Ferdiad. I'm not sure where Rhea is, though. Maybe she's hiding out in the church in Caddis? Not sure about that. She's way tougher than she looks. Being tough doesn't mean being stupid. Anna!
welcome.
Looks like all the fighting is going well. And remember, a little shopping never hurt anybody. It's been much easier doing business now that the Alliance and Empire are working together. I'm gonna cram my shop full of all kinds of...
Welcome.
whatever that word said. Arvel,
Shall we?
you must harness your emotions and continue working towards our goal. The sorrow and regret will undoubtedly make you stronger. And this is how humans work, at least as far as I'm aware. Alright, how's the time looking? We're already past 20 minutes. Yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna end the episode here. In the next episode, we take on Domminic territory, apparently. If you enjoyed this episode and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. For as little as $1, you can join personal Discord. We can chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you beautiful people next time. Deuces, YouTube.